The hub. The hub.
Hub City names. Hub City's greatness. It's Hub City for life. Every Wednesday, tune in at 8. Put the U after the H, put the B after the U. This is the city. Hub City for life. This is the city. It's Hub City for life. Every Wednesday, tune in at 8. Put the U after the H, put the B after the U. This is the city. Hub City for life. This is the city. Hub City for life.
I said the Hub City way, it's Hub City Dre. Wanna find out what's up with Compton and tap in at A. Got the latest and greatest, independent he play. If it's major he play, if it's current he say. Look, you'll never know who might fall through next. Leave it up to DRE, that's the plug. Hustling until we ball, that's the hub. Collectively influencing the youth, that's the city. Ride with me, then I made a left on Roseburn. Made another left on Wilmington. Then I made a left on Greenleaf. I stopped on a light on Alameda. But don't let that light be too long. Riding around the city like the Renaissance. This is real life, this ain't just a song. This is Hub Radio.
Every Wednesday, tune in at 8. Put the U after the H, put the B after the U. This is the city. This is the city.
The hub radio.
Alright, we are live from the Hub. I am your host, Hub City Dre. Man, today is Hump Day. It's Wednesday. Today is Hump Day. What is it? March 27th. Yeah, 27th. This is gonna be like my last Wednesday for like the next 2 Wednesdays. So I'm like excited about that. I'm going to celebrate my birthday, y'all. My birthday is April Fool's Day. You know what I'm saying? It's just perfect, right? I've been hearing it my whole life. Shout out to the Roll Up lady who rolled up with goodies. Like, they gave us a whole little spread, man. We got Hawaiian Dream Pizza. We got hot pastrami. What else is this, man? Compton chicken, turkey bacon, and waffle. Oh shit! Which one is that? I'm finna tear one of them. This shit look good. All right, so shout out to the Roll Up lady. Y'all follow them immediately right now at the Roll Up lady on social media, Instagram particularly. These are like rolls. What are these? Like egg rolls, right? It'd be egg rolls, but they're what I just said. Hot pastrami, a Compton chicken. Did she call it Compton chicken and waffle because of me? Because I asked for turkey bacon? I don't know.
No, I think that's the name of it, but she just put turkey bacon instead of regular bacon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering. What you say? I'm not that special. I know that. She would be. Oh, hater. Anyway, man, we got a nice little show lined up for y'all today, man. We got a second time in the building, man. We got Chasing 7 Dreams. They coming in here. We're going to talk about the autism awareness event that's going down Saturday. That's April 6th at 11 a.m. It's going down at the Compton Aeronautical Museum, or the Tomorrow Aeronautical Museum at the Compton Airport. The address there is 961 West Alondra Boulevard, Compton, California, 90220. We will be there. Hub Radio will be there hosting that thing. More to JB will MC that. We have a DJ going to be there. We got games, prizes, all types of lineup coming up with that. We'll talk more about that coming up in the show. Also, later on in the show, we have El Campa Negro coming in. He is a black man from Compton, California that is famous in Mexico for being a singer. He sings, obviously, fluent Spanish. He does everything in Spanish, but he is 100% Negro from Compton, and he's doing his thing, man. So we're going to get a chance to talk to Mr. Ryan Lowry later on tonight. So, yeah, that's what's going on, man. There's a few things that I want to run through real quick. I saw one of the coldest posts I've ever seen, I think, on social media. If I was a guy and my girl is the girl that I was just dealing with posted this, I need some real nigga dick. I think this boy gave me some pussy. That is by far the most disrespectful post I think I've ever seen for anybody. Can you imagine being a dude that just pulled out? Can you imagine being that dude? I need some real nigga dick. I think this boy just gave me some pussy. Damn. All right. I don't even know where to go with that, guys. Women, y'all be thinking of some cold stuff. I gotta say, when y'all take shots, it be some some serious. It'd be some low blows.
That's what we have to do
Um,
to defend ourselves.
you know, for real, for real. That's why fellas always want to show out that first time. Like, want to make sure like they make that first impression. Yeah, I was here, I was there. Yeah.
Don't be giving no lazy love.
That no lazy love.
No lazy love.
Yeah, I understand, man. Over the weekend, we did an event called Burgers and Bingo. It was a. He's gonna pull it up. Oh, waiting for you. Okay, yeah. Burgers and Bingo, man. It was a kids event that we did over in Compton. We had brought out a game truck. We brought out bingo for the seniors. They came and played bingo. The kids was on the game truck. They was at the photo booth, obviously. We had a lot of family fun out there. We did a voter registration event. Even though we was getting a lot of slack from some of our current council people that did not want us to do a voter registration event, which I thought was pretty funny. You know, they made a lot of calls to try to stop us from doing a voter registration event. So very, very interesting. So we end up not being able to do our voter registration on the property. We had to take it outside of the property, which we was on the street with it. So they gave us a hard time and we had to go outside the gate to do that, man. But shout out to the Volunteers of America for letting us come in and do the event. And anyway, but they did catch some slack from us trying to do a voter registration event. So yeah, there's a speaking of that, there's a blog on our website right now that says you got that? You pulled that up for me, T? The new blog on our website that we posted yesterday. It's in relation to voter registration. It says our Compton election suffering from undue influences. It's a hell of a read, man. Go check that out on hubradio.net. We have an anonymous author on that one, but they wrote the hell out of that article, and it's a pretty good. And it actually talks about bullying and voter registration or the lack thereof. Voter suppression is what it really talks about. So, yeah, that's on hubradio.net. Check that out. Also, if you want to find out what's going on in the election, because you guys know the Compton election is on April 16th, I have done several interviews with a lot of candidates that are running. Most of those are on the website, and I also did an interview with the city attorney. So that's also on the website. It's all in relation to the Compton election. So if you want to know what's going on, and we did the candidate forum, so those are also on the website as well. So if you want to know what's going on, you want to have be educated in your vote, you can definitely go to the hubradio.net and get educated on that vote. What else we got, T? I want to make sure I ran through everything on that one. Oh, yes. A legend out here, man. Or there was a legend out here, man. Rest in peace to Eric Eazy-E, right? Yesterday marked the 24th year of his passing. So shout out to the family of Mr. Eazy-E. Shout out to Lil Easy too, man. He was coming to do our celebrity basketball game. He said whenever we ready to put it back on, he's down. He'll be there. So shout out to the right family. Culver City. I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking. Y'all called yourself the hub. I don't know where that came from. I thought I saw this posted up on social media. Culver City just suddenly called themselves the hub. They put up signs all across the city, called themselves the hub. I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't know what that's about. We just found out about it. I want to find out more about it. That's it. I don't want. And this is one of my boys' events, man. California is doing events. It's going to be in LA, I believe that is. Address is 3415 43rd Place, and that's going to be on this Friday, actually. So, what time does the doors open? Does it say? I don't see it. Am I blind?
It begins at 9.
It begins at 9, yes. Experience begins at 9. Yes, I was blind. T, you was blind too. You didn't go over it. You didn't show me. You wasn't there with me. You didn't have my back. Thank you, Sheila. Yeah, man. Ah, yes, the Smoke and Stroke, right in time for 420. They are doing a Smoke and Stroke. I said they, it's not me. They are doing a Smoke and Stroke right here at the studio in the foyer area. So if you, I think the tickets are $35, and that does come with everything that you do need to smoke and stroke. So that everyone's clear on that. Cool. And then we do have a small business mixer, man, at Dollar High. That is going to be on April 14th, that's Sunday, April 14th, the Hub Radio will be there. We'll be actually hosting the red carpet. So shout out to Asha and Cassie. They came in here last week to do a couple drops for their event, man. So we're looking forward to that. And Miss Emma Sharif for hosting that and putting that together. And then Highlands, man. This is another charter school in Compton. Not another charter school. It's a charter school in Compton, man, that's catered to the adults. You have to be 22 or older and get your GED and go get work at different trades and whatnot. It's totally for free. They give you everything that you need. The phone number there is 1-800-234-6654. That web address is hccts.org. That's hccts.org. And we have that posted up on the website as well. And it's on our social media too if you want to check it out. So, listen, guys. Jesse Smollett. Yeah. That nigga is Scots free. Did y'all see that shit? Can y'all believe that shit? Are we mad or we happy?
I'll tell you next.
I feel mixed emotions about this. Yeah. I feel mixed emotions about him getting, I said he should have went his ass to jail too. But on the flip side, there's a whole bunch of other people that have been lying and pointing the finger on some fake ass hate crimes and ain't nobody pressing no issues.
Right.
So I was like, well, leave Jesse alone. But now they leaving Jesse alone. I'm feeling like, man, fuck Jesse. I need to go to prosecute Jesse. It's some bullshit. So I don't know. I got mixed emotions too.
Yeah. Well, he does have community service, and he cannot get his $10,000 for his bail back.
He got off scot free.
Yeah.
That nigga had 16 counts of hate crime against him.
Yeah. They dropped all 16.
And all of them gone.
All of them. Why? And his record is expunged.
And his record expunged. So when that nigga was walking through when the nigga was walking through the courts like Shaft, and we was like, this nigga tripping. That nigga knew something.
They're in discussions about expunging the record. So that is not actually done yet. It's in the link I sent you.
Okay.
But the FBI is investigating everything.
They're saying it is clean. What I thought they're saying is that they're going to try to go after him for the letter that he apparently sent himself, the fake threatening letter.
The threatening letter.
Yes. So that wouldn't be clean from his record.
Mm-hmm. So it's still
and then I think the court of the public opinion too. We're always going to say,
yes.
Yeah, all right, bro. Almost like OJ. We was like, yeah, nigga, you got away with it.
Yeah.
You got away with it.
You got away with it.
Yeah, he gonna start sounding like R. Kelly. I got off though. They freed. I was acquitted.
Right. Not that I didn't do it.
I was acquitted.
I was acquitted.
So leave me alone. Is he still gonna be on Empire?
They don't.
They were supposed to write him out.
Yeah. There was talk. They haven't confirmed one way or the other yet.
They haven't figured it out yet.
But
they want to see how this is going.
So a show about drama with drama in his life, it'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
If
they don't kill him off, it's always a chance he might come back. If they don't kill him off, it's always a chance.
To bring him
They're
back.
gonna create a storyline out of it. You watch.
Yeah, I hope so. It might as well. I think it was a storyline to begin with.
Yeah.
I think what's his name was writing this shit to begin with. What's his name? Come on, the writer. Y'all know Lee Daniels.
Yeah.
Lee Daniels wrote this shit from the beginning. This is all of the drama, the dramatic plot. He never broke character.
Ratings are
dropping. He was still that same dude.
Yes.
The gay Tupac. God damn.
He got exactly what he wanted, publicity.
My man, this was a cold post too. Lil Baby and Jamie Foxx side by side. Damn, that's kind of accurate though. Like most of y'all don't even know who Lil Baby is, huh? No, I know. No, he's an artist. He's a rapper. I don't know what else to say about that. And then this was tight too. Look, I'm a big fan of Marshawn Lynch. I don't know if anybody else is.
Yeah.
He just retired. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so he has a show called Unscripted. Is it Unscripted or it's something like that? I think it's all unscripted. But anyway, some kid came over there to do some flips. So I just thought it was a cool clip. So check it out. Let's run it.
I can flip my damn self. So 16. Oh. Did you see that? Where you from?
New York.
They brought you out here from New York? I could have went to go find a dope fiend to come and did the same thing you just did. That little bitty boy ain't gonna get up there, boy. That nigga just did the Sonic Boom kick off Street Fighter, bro. I don't know. I ain't did one in a long time, probably like a couple hours or something. Shut your little ass down. Boy, I'm your daddy, boy.
Count down. 1, 2, 3.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know, get to see them. I like to see people in like their, like actually who they are. Like, I just like shit like that. So anyway, man, we're gonna take a break. Come back. We got Chasing 7 Dreams in the building, and we're gonna talk to them about this event coming up on April 6th. So y'all stay tuned live from the hub, and we could dig in on this roll up. Let's get to it, man. We got 5 minutes. Let's go.
Cell Shade Shop is an online boutique located in South Los Angeles, specializing in trendy eyewear fashion for men and women, as well as coordinating cell phone cases and accessories. Cell Shade services the community with chic sunglasses and cases through our online shop. For trendy eyewear and cell phone accessories at affordable prices, log on to www.cellshadeshop.com and follow us on Instagram at cellshadeshop.
Yo, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Tato?
Y'all coming through Saturday, right?
Come on, man. You know I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I've been hanging with my kids, just chilling, man. I'm living like a father. All my brothers that can relate to me, man. Shout out my real fathers. Take care of your kids, even if you cannot work it out with baby mama. Working 9 to 5, hustling, so you never see your kids stop. Changing diapers, making bottles, feeding your kids, that's a real father. If you ain't called your kids in a couple days, man, you not a real father.
Yeah, real fathers.
Love is a weapon, love is a cure, it's an addiction that most can't ignore. We crave it, we need it, we feel it, we mean it. When I leave them, no feelings.
See, the mayor's got behind you.
Yeah.
The whole city is jumping behind you, man. Like the support is there. Do you feel any pressure?
Well, of course you're gonna feel pressure, but pressure is a privilege. Because, I mean, you could do, because, like, pressure is a privilege. So, like, just imagine, because, like, pressure can also, like, give me a purpose on what I do. Because if you, like, didn't have pressure, then you wouldn't have any purpose on what you're doing. And you wouldn't be able to do or, like, succeed and do certain stuff. So
that's right. I see you, Pops. I see you.
Bars.
Bars over here.
The Hub Radio.
What inspired me to play was there was somebody my skin color that was strong and powerful. Because, you know, I see Serena every time and I'm like, wow, she can do this, then I can do this.
Good.
Just got to the tennis courts, about to get it in. Yeah. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you gotta have a why and why you do it. When my dad first went to go look for places to hit in Compton, there was nothing. This spring I'm launching Rally with Cali, and it's mostly just to bring kids together, bring the community together, show kids that tennis is a great sport. The way Serena uses her voice is so inspiring. It's almost like she's fighting for my future. So when I become big, I'm gonna change Compton.
motherfucking track.
Ahora llega el compa negro.
Okay. We are back live from the hub, Up City Drake. Just took a bite out of some roll up. Rolls, egg roll. I got the hold on, there's some in my mouth right now. The Compton chicken and waffle with the bacon in it. This shit is pretty good.
Bacon.
The turkey bacon at that. Yes. I don't eat the pork. No swine on that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we have to clarify. I don't want
We
any
do.
of your followers and family thinking that
Thank you,
guys.
on everything, because people do be on me like,
Yes.
you said you ain't.
Right.
I don't mess with it. I ain't messing with it. We got 7 Dreams in the building. Chasing 7 Dreams. What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing?
Feeling great.
Yeah, okay, so we got Tanika.
Yes.
We have Michelle.
Yes.
We have
Jonika.
Janika.
Yeah.
Jonika.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You got it.
I said Janika, you know.
Okay.
It was back with me, y'all be particular. You know, it was a hyphen over my O.
Yeah.
It was that little that little yeah, that little thing. Yeah. So it's Jonika.
Hey, you got it.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. How y'all ladies doing?
Great. Feeling good.
Real good.
Y'all ready for April 6th?
We are ready. Yes.
Super excited.
Yeah. All right. So now I remember the whole planning process. Everybody putting it together. We were just contacting everybody, just making sure we put the fillers out, talking to everybody. Now we getting down to the wire. It's coming together.
Yeah.
What we gonna have up there, y'all?
We have a lot of kids registered and families. We have hot dog on a stick that is going to be, distributing the food. We have superheroes coming. We have you actually having your crew come hosting and DJ. And a couple other surprises. You have to come. I mean, we're going to do the helicopter ride. We're going to do some raffles. So it's going to be a great event. We're super excited. We're putting it all together, working behind the scenes, and ready to show up and show out. Do what we do.
That way. So we got, how many kids you said registered?
We have 22.
Okay. So
and counting.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is it too late?
Is still up. Registration is still up until Monday.
Okay.
And that way we can have that final count, 5 days prior to the event, to just kind of make sure we have everything intact. But you can still go online at chasing7dreams.org, click on events and register. So yeah, you have until Monday.
And registering does not preclude you from coming.
Correct.
It is a free event, but we will like as many people to register as possible because we have some giveaways. So if you don't register, there's an opportunity potentially you won't receive a giveaway.
Yeah, you gotta register to get your gift.
Or you may be that college kid, that high school student, or that individual that needs community service credit hours. I mean, we are a nonprofit organization, and you may want to volunteer, or not just for this event, other events that we have, as well as donate to our organization. So you can go to www.chasing7dreams.org. And the information is there.
Yeah, and it's free. It's for all ages. Anybody can come. Your child don't have to have autism. If you are just looking to do something Saturday and just come meet us and the staff, and everybody who's going to be there collaborating with us, it's a free event. Please come out. Even if your child doesn't have autism, but we're just trying to spread the word, raise awareness. April is the month of autism awareness, the entire month. April 2nd is the actual day. So we're just looking forward to meet everybody.
April 6th.
Oh, is it 6th? I thought it was 2nd.
Oh, I thought you meant for our event. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's April 2nd, the day autism lighted up blue. April 2nd. The month is awareness, but the event is Saturday, April 6th. Yes, from 11 to 2 p.m.
Yeah. Did y'all practice this? Because y'all y'all busting it all down real quick. Like, boom, 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 boom.
Around is way more comfortable. So we just wanted to be prepared, a little bit more comfortable. So
yeah, that first time y'all was just when we going on, like it was.
we actually enjoyed it being here, and this is an exciting week because we won the Lakers grant. So thank you everybody who voted for us. Thank you. We really appreciate it.
Dope.
The Lakers told me that we had so many votes they've never seen before. We had people voting from Texas, Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Colorado, Las Vegas, Arizona,
New York,
Washington, Chicago,
Hawaii.
everywhere. I mean, we went so hard. So thank you everybody who believed in us, who voted. Please tune in Friday at 7:30. The Lakers is going to be presenting us right after first quarter to have us come down courtside. We're actually on the floor and present us with the grant that we won. So again, just thank you so much. We were begging for votes and asking people to vote. And you guys voted. Yes.
And they came in.
They did.
That's love, man. That's a good support system right there.
Yes. Support for the children. Right?
Absolutely.
Because the focus is always on the children and the families and making sure that everyone is aware of autism and everything we're trying to do to support the families and provide them with the resources and the tools and the education that they need.
And you guys have all that coming on Saturday. So, and then again, we hosting it. We have our DJ coming out there. Are they going to be actually children traveling together?
Yeah, thank you, Christy. I love you for participating, believing in us, collaborating with us. When I first met you in October, welcome me, the entire organization, to the city of Compton, you and Dre. We're just so grateful to, participate and just be part of you guys, city.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And like y'all picked a prime location, man. I love the Aeronautical Museum. I've been there a couple times and just checked out. I like history. I don't know. When I got older, I started getting into history. Like I started turning like a little nerd. Like I'm into history and science now more than I ever have been. I probably hated those subjects in school, but now I'm like, damn, I'm all into it. But anyway, that's I'm big at the museum. So all right, so now it's starting at 11. It's over at 2. So people make sure y'all get there to enjoy the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm be coming at 2:30 looking for your raffle ticket to be called. It's over with. It's over with, player.
Yeah.
It's
a
over.
wrap.
What else should people know about Chasing 7 Dreams?
Well, I'm going to let Michelle speak about our foster care program that we will be launching pretty soon. So
so we recognize that there's a deficit with children in the foster system, that they do not have the support and the education that they need to be successful and productive adults in society. So we would like to be able to provide them with education, as far as training them to be adults. And what does that mean, right? It's one thing to say I'm 18, 21, 25, but it's a whole nother thing to be able to say I can provide for myself. So giving them the tools and education they need to register for college if that's their desire, how to go about applying for financial aid, work study programs, getting scholarships. There's so many different scholarships out there. If you don't apply, they just go unused, and every scholarship matters, no matter how small. Providing them with education on credit and what does credit mean and how to protect your credit, and as well as well-being. So we're looking at the foster youth holistically. So not just a matter of, you had a traumatic experience, or just being removed from your home and going in and out of different homes, even some that have been successful with reunification. But what does it mean as you as an individual, and how can we provide and meet your needs as an individual as you grow into your adulthood? So our program, we've enlisted support from various individuals that work in the college, financial aid offices. We have financial advisors. So we have
3 agencies that's going to be working with us, sending their kids through our program. So we're piloting it this fall. And the program is called Life, Lifting You for Empowerment. And you can find more information about that on the website as well.
Okay.
That's right. And if you want to volunteer or donate to the program, go to chasing7dreams.org.
Give it up for our secretary donation. She's always about the donations.
Yes, we need that.
That was
you need that.
The whole interview last time, she was always hitting us with that bam, bam. Yeah. You are I ain't mad at you. Get it.
The fingers behind the computer that is getting us all of the grants that we have been awarded this far. So
There's only fingers because you didn't put a microphone in front of her.
Yeah.
Put a microphone in front of her. It ain't gonna be. It ain't just fingers. So you were telling us all the things that you guys are gonna be offering through the foster program.
Yeah.
Can I ask that there's that you teach the kids about civic engagement?
Yes.
I'm so pushing for people to learn more about voting and local government.
Absolutely.
So that's
maybe you can come speak with them.
Yes.
We're going to have guest
I would love
speakers.
to.
Okay.
Yes, because every vote matters, and I think that we forget that, our youth forget that, and they don't understand the whole voting process.
Yeah,
so I agree with you. I think the more education we can provide to them, the better, because our government, federal government, they work for us, right? That's our president, and we have every right to question them and to let them know when our needs aren't being met as a people, right? And in order for you to know that, you have to be educated, and so your voice matters.
Look, I done turned her right up.
Yeah,
I know. I see you. I see. So we got the same vibe, and we got the same feeling, because I've been on it lately. So no, I appreciate you ladies for coming back through here, man.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Absolutely, man. Anytime. So don't forget, you guys, April 6th. That's a Saturday. It's going down. Be there at 11 o'clock. No, you know what? It starts at 10:30, Compton.
Okay.
It starts at 10:30. You should get there. The address is, y'all know where Compton Airport is at. Address is 961 West Alondra Boulevard. Tomorrow's Aeronautical Museum in the city of Compton, 90220. If you need more information, go to chasing7dreams.org. You can email them at info@chasing7dreams.org as well. Again, Janika, Jonika, Michelle, Tanika, thank you ladies for coming through.
Thank you for having us. Always a pleasure. Yes.
Great.
Love. We'll be right back. Mohub Radio. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Cell Shade Shop is an online boutique located in South Los Angeles, specializing in trendy eyewear fashion for men and women, as well as coordinating cell phone cases and accessories. Cell Shade services the community with chic sunglasses and cases through our online shop. For trendy eyewear and cell phone accessories at affordable prices, log on to www.cellshadeshop.com and follow us on Instagram @cellshadeshop.
Yo, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Tato?
Y'all coming through Saturday, right?
Come on, man. You know I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I've been hanging with my kids, just chilling, man. I'm living like a father. All my brothers that can relate to me, man. Shout out my real fathers. Take care of your kids, even if you cannot work it out with baby mama. Working 9 to 5, hustling, so you never see your kids stop. Changing diapers, making bottles, feeding your kids, that's a real father. If you ain't called your kids in a couple days, man, you not a real father.
Yeah, real fathers.
Love is a weapon, love is a cure, it's an addiction that most can't ignore. We crave it, we need it, we feel it, we mean it. When I leave them, no feelings.
El Campo Negro. The whole city is just behind you, man. Like the support is there. Do you feel any pressure? Right here, bro. You gonna
well, of course you're gonna feel pressure, but pressure is a privilege. Because, I mean, you could do, because, like, pressure is a privilege, so, like, just imagine, because, like, pressure can also, like, give me a purpose on what I do. Because if you, like, didn't have pressure, then you wouldn't have any purpose on what you're doing. And you wouldn't be able to do, or, like, succeed and do certain stuff. So.
That's right. I see you, Pops. I see you.
Mars.
like a year. It's taking a year.
Yeah? Why?
My kids. I got two. I got two 1-year-olds.
You have twins?
Nah, something like that. I'll tell you the story.
Oh my!
No, but
Check.
it's probably the same girls.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucking tag. Ahora llega el compa negro.
Yo le canto a todas las mujeres porque la música es la llave del corazón.
Sé que no quieres y que esto no ha terminado.
A mí me transmitiste absolutamente toda la canción. Te doy el pase, me encanta.
Estoy trabajando con mi voz y en sentir y entender más las canciones. Y en esta noche voy a conseguir mi pase a semifinales. Y tengo talento, mucho talento.
Su español está para afuera, pero cantando sorprende a todos. Él es el compa negro.
Sí, señor, yo soy Damaso, soy hijo del licenciado de Culiacán y mi gente. Siempre he tenido el respaldo y esto porque me pusieron. Les agradezco ese eso. Yo vivo para la gerencia y a mi padrino respeto. Vamos compadre, él se paga y lo ha venido aplicando. Tengo buenas amistades y siempre lo han comprobado. Es un hombre de palabra, de la familia y un hermano. Me refiero a unos 5 que trae la pistola cinta. También me gusta la fiesta, parecía las fresas de Culiacán, Guadalajara, arreglar la banda, aguas heladas, me se paga y que a mi gente no le falte nada. Si me acompañan los plebes, asegurado, pues siempre vienen bien ensillados. Las calles arden, yo estoy arleta y para mi gente, el mini licenciado. Muchas gracias.
Ahí tengo algunos pendientes, pues soy muy enamorado y sé tratar a las mujeres. Me gusta ser respetado, disfruto de sus encantos, bien lo recuerdo en el rancho. Como que te amo, negro.
All right, man, we are back live from the Hub City Dre. We got our next guest in the building, man. We got the one and the only, man, Mr. Ryan Laurie, man. El Compa Negro.
You said it right.
Yeah, I got it, bro. I was working on this shit, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just got real good to be back over here in Compton. After I leave here, I'm gonna give me some chili cheese fries at Louis Burgers.
From Louis, you dig? Hey, man, that's like a Compton staple.
Yeah,
and you can always go no matter what time.
Yeah, they close. They close real late.
No, they don't close.
No, well, some days they do close. Or I don't know if they changed it because last time I was performing out in East LA and I was like, oh, well, I'm already over here, so. Yeah. I did a little. I went out the way, and then the inside was closed, but the drive-through was open.
Yeah.
I like.
Oh, you want to sit down?
Yeah. Turn them chili cheese fries up.
That's what's up. That's some real Compton stuff right there, man. So how's everything been on your end, bro?
It's been pretty cool. About to, like I was telling you earlier, I'm about to come back out of retirement. You know, I took a whole year off for my kids.
Yeah, let's talk. Wait, let's. All right, let's get a little bit of this story. All right, see, because it's the introduction for some of the audience.
Yeah,
like, because my audience don't listen to
the music.
The music that you sing.
They call it trap corridos. It's like trap music, but now we're singing about it. So a lot of people don't understand what I sing. They say, "Oh, you," because they don't understand it. They say everything sound alike, but literally, like this music is like.
hand in hand. The same thing is what, you know, everybody rapping about right now. You know what I'm saying? Offset and all them rapping.
So
we talking about the same thing.
What is your lyrics then? Give me some lyrics.
Like right now, I got a new song coming out, and it's called Verde es Vida. Like, you know, like basketball players say, oh, ball is life, or a skater saying, oh, skate is life. Well, what I'm saying is, you know, the trees is life.
Okay.
And what is it talking about is just saying like, ojos rojos y la mente transparente, un espresso puro cigarrito verde. Pretty much saying like, you know, got my eyes all bloodshot red, you know, from the drill. And, you know, the smoke coming out is from a blunt, you know, with green in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, la mirada relajada siempre traigo, like, you know, I gotta relax, you know, look on my face. That's why you always see me with my shades on. And then it's saying, you know, I'm preparado para abordar la avioneta, de lo fino tenga o no tenga receta. It's like saying, you know, like, I'm getting ready to, you know, spark this up, and it's gonna take me to cloud 9. You know, I'm in the airplane. Right. And it's saying I only mess with the good, you know, the good. You know, not stress. I don't mess with that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's just, you know.
Wait a minute, no.
You just flowing into it. You know.
Give me that 16 bars then. Is that how you?
Yeah,
do it?
yeah.
It's in the same.
Yeah, I mean,
pockets and shit. I don't know, bro.
No, this is a, you know, for everybody that's listening, this is an exclusive because I ain't even recorded it yet. It's about
shit,
yeah,
okay.
we getting into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everything ready for the studio. But it goes, ojos rojos y la mente transparente, un expreso puro cigarrito verde, la mirada relajada siempre traigo, por eso seguido me miran de lentes, preparado para abordar la avioneta, de lo fino tenga no tenga receta. Los pulmones llenos de hablar a que sea, quemando el aire libre en la banqueta. Está de moda de arriba el cuerpo, lo que me pida mi conciencia siempre la traigo tranquila. Recuerden que dice el dicho, verde es vida. Pretty much I was saying, you know, my lungs be always full at any time.
I'll be high as hell. That's
good. Yeah, and it says that it's right now it's a style to be high, and that's what my body asked me for, and it says, you know, mi conciencia siempre lo traigo tranquila. Like my conscience and my mind is always, you know, chill.
Right.
And it said you gotta remember what everybody say. You know, the green is the light.
That's hard, man. Dude, how'd you get into singing in Spanish, bro? Cause you're not Spanish at all.
No. My girl is.
Okay.
But
I can understand that would be the case.
You know, for the women. You know, the women.
Bro. I wish I could sing just for women too, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, but the reason I got into it because I like music. I used to sing and play the drums and the piano at church here in Compton.
Okay.
And then I moved all the way to Paris, California, in the Empire. It's about an hour 20 from here, and it looked like Mexico over there. There ain't no sidewalks. There's just dirt. You see Mexican dudes riding their horse to the liquor store. One time I was little, I was in the yard and some dude rode up. And like I kid you not, asked me, man. He was like, "Hey, have you seen like 2 goats running around?" I said, "Goats." They lose their dogs out here, but over there they losing goats. Yeah. But it's I got a lot of stories. You know how I got my first horse. I just put it in the backyard. Somebody gave it to me.
And, somebody gave you a horse.
Yes.
That's like giving you a car.
Right. A dog. So my dad came home, and my dad was like, he just seen this big thing in the backyard. And he's like, "What the hell is that? Like, what is that?" I said, "Oh, that's my horse." I got the saddle, came out with my boots. He's like, nah, that got to go. I was like, "No, well, I mean, this, you know, they gave me a horse." He's like, "Man, you're not normal." He said, you out of all my kids is the oddball. He's like, kids bring home a pet rabbit or a dog or a cat. You can't put a horse in somebody's backyard. It stayed. It ended up staying, but yeah, like I was always a weird one, you know.
Yeah.
But
how many siblings you guys got?
I got
God damn.
I got 2 older sisters, which is Jasmine. Jasmine is the oldest, and then go Destiny, and then go my brother Reggie, and then me, and then my little sister Crystal.
Okay.
And yeah, so I'm the second or the last.
Right.
You know, I would have been the best for the last, but Crystal was baby. Not
still feeling some type of way, huh?
Yeah. But even though I wasn't the baby, I was the most spoiled as one, you know, from my mom. But now back to the story with my kids. I'm sorry to cut you off though. I took a year off because in 2017 I had my first baby, which was a girl, and we named her Durrani.
Okay.
And she was born at 34 weeks. So she was 6 weeks early.
Okay.
She's supposed to be born like 5 days after her mom's birthday. She ended up coming 5 days before my birthday.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh man, you know, this cool birthday present.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, she was a premature baby, so you know she stayed in the hospital. So that gave me and her mom more time to have fun.
Wait, what?
That gave me and my wife more time to have fun. And so my wife ended up getting pregnant again.
So wait, did y'all even wait the 6 weeks?
Nah.
Nah. Wait, how long did y'all even wait?
I don't know, like probably like a good, I want to say like a week and a half.
Oh shit!
Yeah, my dad was like, "Y'all ain't got no TV at home, huh?"
Nope.
No, so then she ended up getting pregnant again, and next thing you know, we get my daughter, we take her home. She was only in the hospital for I say like 2-3 weeks, and then yeah, my girl, she's like really tiny, small frame. You couldn't even tell she was pregnant with my son. Like nobody knew. Like it was funny. Like I ended up posting it on Facebook, and I hadn't even told my dad yet. And then I guess some of his employees at his job, they follow me. Right. So it was like, oh, congratulations on your new grandchild. And he was like, what are you talking about? My grandchild was born like 3 months ago. And it was like, no, your other one. And he was like, my other one. It was like, look, and they showed him. And then the day that I was about to tell him, he come and tell me, why you didn't tell me? I was just giving. He's like, I got to find out from Facebook, but that's a whole nother story.
Fucking Facebook.
So she came out on March 13, 2017, and then my girl got pregnant again, and then my son was supposed to be due on February 14th, Valentine's Day, 2018. But he ended up deciding he wanted to be like his older sister. But
so he came early.
So he came early. He came way early. He came the 25th. And it was funny though because she kicked me. She was like, "Hey, my stomach hurt. I think I'm having a baby today." I'm like, "What? We in November.
I'm having a baby today."
I was like, "Go drink some water." And,
with water?
I don't know. She just said her stomach hurt. So I told her to drink some water. I don't know why I told her to drink some water.
All right.
So then next thing you know, I'm like, she's like couldn't get up. So I'm like, oh, maybe she probably is gonna have the baby today. So I'm just like, all right. I tell her to get up. I tell her just get up, put some clothes on, let's go so they can check you. She's like, all right. But no, my girl's a clean freak. So she gets up and she just sneaks and tells me, oh, I'm going to go brush my teeth. She jumps in the shower and then gets stuck in there because she couldn't get out. And then, yeah, so I had to call the paramedics. Yeah. They came. It was just a big old thing, And my son ended up being born in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. So they always take a long time. I live like literally, like I kid you not, from here to probably Alameda is back this way, right?
Yeah.
From here to Alameda is where the fire station is at. And it took them like 30 minutes to come with an ambulance. And then they showed up with a fire truck first. So I was like, all right, so they take her for, we're going to speed it up. She gets to on the way to the hospital, on the night before the hospital, my son just comes out. And literally like in the
you make it sound just comes like he just slid right on out.
Yeah.
In the amniotic sac.
Mm-hmm. He was 1 pound. He was 12 inches, so he was a foot long, and he was 1 pound. And I ain't gonna lie, I was scared of him because, I was little. I had a rabbit. I tried to bat a rabbit. I didn't know my strength, and I broke the rabbit's leg. So me, I'm like, man, this baby's too small. I thought my daughter was small, and I seen him. He looked like a toy. Yeah. And so they was like, oh, you don't want to hold your baby? I was like, no. And they was like, why? I was like, because I'm gonna break it. So I'm gonna break him.
Man.
So
he was that small.
Yeah, he was like literally like this small, and you can hold him in his fingers. His arms were like probably like this thin. Yeah, and they had him all hooked up to all them little machines under the little light, whatever. Yeah. And I'm like telling him, arguing with the doctor, like I'm not about to pick this kid up. They was like looking at me weird. I'm like, no, because what if I hurt him? And they're like, well, we didn't want to tell you, but you better pick this kid up because probably tomorrow he not gonna be here because he's premature, his lungs ain't functioning, his kidneys ain't working, all of this stuff, all this negative stuff. And I'm like, man, I hope they haven't told her that. And I turned around and she's sitting right here in the wheelchair. I'm like, oh, damn. So yeah, it was real bad. So I didn't take off a year because I wanted to. I took off a year because it was like my son, he was born November 30th. He stayed in the hospital until like like early April the next year. So he was in there for a cool minute. Right. And yeah, like they told me he wasn't gonna make it. So I'm like, dang. And then if it wasn't one thing, it was another. They said he wasn't gonna make it, and the next thing you know, miraculously, he started peeing. His kidneys started working. Then his lungs started working a little bit. And then they said, oh, you know what? He's still not going to make it because he got a hole in his heart. So we was like, dang. And then like the hole started closing up with the medicine they was giving him. It just started closing, getting smaller. And yeah, now he weighed more than my daughter.
Oh, that's what's up.
He weighed more than my daughter. And he's big.
Up.
He's big.
What is that? A year, a little over a year now.
A year and some change.
Yeah.
They both they hand in hand. Oh. So my daughter just turned 2. And he's about to turn 2 at the end of this year. So I got my kids gonna be the same age for the rest of their life.
So it's almost like twins. But
yeah, they call them. I think they call them Irish twins or something like that.
Irish twins.
But yeah, that's why.
Same year.
Yeah, but that's why I took off, and then yeah, that's pretty much why.
Yeah, no.
And also because I had problems with one of my ex-managers, but you know that's all squashed away.
So now it's time to get back to it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm trying. You know, I'm putting out this.
Man, what was the TV show that we was watching? What was that?
Oh, it's called Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento. It's actually based out here in Burbank. That's where they record in studios.
No, what is it called again?
I say it in English. Is I have talent, lots of talent.
Okay.
It's like, you know, America's Got Talent. You know.
Yeah, got you.
And I went to that because it was actually a joke. I was like, I'm gonna go to that show because they was holding auditions right here in Santa Ana. Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to that show. And everybody was like, oh, you should go. And then I was like, well, maybe I should go. And then like one of my friends that works for the radio station there for La Quebuena, which is 96.1 and 105.7.
Right.
105.5, I believe. FM. She works there. She was like, no, you gonna go because this is like the TV company owns the radio station. So
right. Okay.
They're the same owners. So I was like, I am gonna go or I have a choice. She was like, no, you gonna go. So I went, and yeah, man, I got third place in the whole season. I got third place.
Were you the only black guy there?
Oh yeah, I was only black. Yeah, I was only African American there. A lot of people was like intimidated by me, I guess, because of that.
Yeah, so yeah.
But it's like
what's the energy like?
But
because you're coming into a whole nother culture.
Yeah, it's a lot of people think like, oh, he only has 187,000 followers on Facebook because he's black. And I tell those people, you guys are ignorant and stupid, because just as many people that like me because I'm black and I sing that music, there's a whole grip load of people that are Mexican that don't like me because I'm black singing their music. Right. So it works to my benefit, but it also
it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know, it's a sword that I could use to cut the grass down, but it also cut me sometimes too. Yeah. In certain areas.
Give me an example of a time it cut you.
I'll give you a perfect example. There was one time where I ain't gonna say the name of the club, but it's in Pomona. Okay. And it took me 3 years to get in that club to sing because the promoter that was there was like, hey, you know, I'm not gonna have no black person singing corridos in my club. Like what is that? That's unheard of. And we finally got a gig there, and it was right after I did that TV show, Tengo Talento, Mucho Talento. Mm-hmm. And I was like buzzing all over the place. I had Univision, Telemundo, Estrella TV, LA Times, CNN, Press Enterprise, and LA Weekly following me, like recording me. So we got a gig there. We was promoting it, and then the day of, they took my picture off of the flyer, put another like local band. Well, I didn't even know. I get there and they was like, "Oh, you're not performing here." I was like, "What do you mean I'm not performing here? Like I already promoted this. No, they canceled you. You're not performing here." I was like, "Wait, hold up." I was like, "Oh, hold on. Look, see that camera right there with the T on there, the red T? That's Telemundo." It was like, because Telemundo is big in the Spanish language, and Telemundo is like Fox 11 here. Right. So I was like, "Yeah, if y'all don't let me sing, I'm gonna broadcast right here in front with y'all club sign right there and let them know the truth that you guys are not gonna let me sing because I'm black." And the promoter threw it all on the owner. Then the owner threw it all on. It wasn't me. It was him. That's one. I didn't care. I went in there and we rocked the house. It was 900 people came. to a nightclub, 900 people, and it was
packed
and
out.
then after that they gave me respect. Every time the club owner was like, "Hey, here's your bottle. I'm giving you a free bottle. This bottle right here, when everybody else buy it costs $300. I'm giving it to you for free. I don't even want this bottle."
Showed you love though.
Yeah, after the fact, you know, a lot of people they just, I don't know, they are closed minded, and like I was telling you earlier, you know, the music is like literally the same thing, like literally. It's crazy how alike it is, and like you will never know until you understand Spanish.
Translated.
Yeah, because like what everybody's talking about right now is drugs, sex, money. That's what we talking about. Okay, y'all talk about, you know, I got this drink in my cup. There's a corrido, I cannot remember which one it is, but these talking about they got lean in their cups. In one of the songs, like, so it's crazy, it's evolving,
right?
And like, you know, it's similarities. You know, Mexicans talk about their boots, their trucks, their guns. Black people, we talk about our Jordans, our Nikes, our Cadillacs,
our guns,
and our guns. So it's really similar, and it's so crazy how so similar it is, and how divided everybody is. You know how. When I went to high school,
you really walk that fine line, so you get to see both sides.
I get the best of both worlds,
right?
And I think that's why a lot of Latinos like me, because I'm black, but you know I have a heart and soul of a Mexican, so they get the best of both worlds. They get they negrito and they mexicano. Right. So yeah.
what does El Campo Negro mean?
It means it's like the black homie.
The black homie.
Compa is like homie.
Okay.
It's like short for compadre. So it's, you know. In Spanish, when you're describing something, you flip it. So it really should be El Negro Compa, which would mean the black homie. But since they're describing their homie, it's El Compa Negro. It's like El Pollo Loco. El Pollo Loco translates to the chicken crazy, because pollo means chicken and loco means crazy. But it's really the crazy chicken.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's complicated. But
how old were you when you learned Spanish?
Bruh.
Do you remember learning Spanish?
I've known Spanish since I can remember, when I was living out here. Because my dad, he went to college and he studied it as his foreign language. But I speak Spanish better than him, and I never even went to no school for it. I actually failed Spanish 1. I will tell you how I failed Spanish 1. Okay, because here in Compton, you know, it's a lot of Hispanics here too. So a lot of my friends were Mexican. And you know, when you little, you don't know nothing about no racism. You know, everybody playing with everybody. It's just, you know, when your parents are like, hey, no, that certain skin color is bad. You know, then, you know, But I wasn't taught like that, you know. We grew up in church, and my mom always told me, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Or, you know. Yeah, and then just be respectful to everybody else. I mean, I hung out with the Mexicans because, you know, we was broke. We was on, you know, EBT. We was on the county. My mom was going to school. My dad was going to school. And there was 5 of us. There was 6 of us, because my mom was taking care of my cousin, Daryl. And, so, you know, my shoes, you know what they say, my shoes used to be talking. So the black people be like, hey, look at your shoes. They talking. And the Mexicans be like, hey, what's up, man? Hey, man, I like your jeans. Like, bro, I got holes in my shoes, and you telling me I got some nice jeans on? So, and then you, as a kid, you don't want to hang around with somebody that's talking about you. You want to hang out with the people that's cool, you know? So I stuck around with the Mexicans, you know? And it's always been like that. Like in high school, I kid you not, I went to high school in 2000 and I'm young. You might think I'm like 30-something. I'm 20. I just turned 23.
Damn. Okay. I mean, I think it's old, but you know.
Yeah, 23. So I graduated in 2014, but I started high school in 2010.
Okay.
And I was dating some Mexican girl named Paula. And bruh, in 2010, we was the first interracial couple there, like black and Mexican. People would look at us like, ugh, you know. And it was like, now I go there now, like the visit, and everybody's just mixed up. Yeah, but it's like
it's a melting pot.
Yeah, but before, like literally, they would look at the black people. What did the black people? They hang out with the black people. The white people, we had white people. We hang out with the white people, and the Mexicans and the Asians. Just everybody hung out with like themselves, their own kind. And me, I was over there with rocking boots, hanging out with the Mexicans. I came to sit down with my homies, the black people. Boots? Oh, yeah, I had some ostrich boots. Yeah. The red ones.
The red ones.
Yeah. But
I didn't mean to cut you off, man. Because I know.
No, them Osh's boots, man, they expensive.
I know, bro.
If you walk in some of those is like the newest J's to the Mexicans. And I have my matching belt.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I was. So everybody was like black people like, you wearing boots? I'm like, bro, this fucking one boot right here costs more than your whole outfit, bro. Like, chill. You know, I was wearing $600, $700 boots. You know,
right?
But I would get them for free because I was sponsored. But but yeah, so I was dating. It was crazy in 2010. You know, everybody thinks like every racism is gone. I'm dating a Mexican, and everybody looking at me weird. I came to sit down with the black people, and they was like, nah, you over there hanging. They call it funny because, you know, there's the rap group, the Amigos, and they black. It was like, oh, you over there hanging out with the Amigos. Like, I was like, you know, the Amigos. And I was like, oh, whatever. So I was like, and I was sitting by myself, and the Mexican was like, yeah, they call me Compa Negro. They're like, Negro. I'm like, what? They're like, what you doing over there by yourself, homie? Come over here. So went over there and sat down with them, and we was chilling. Ever since then, it's been cool.
It's been love.
Yeah, it's been love. It's been like I told you, you know, some people don't want me to sing what I sing, but I don't care.
So now you're coming back out, man. What's next? What's going on next? El Campo.
I got this this company that's trying to make me a TV show. They've been trying to make me a TV show for years. But yeah, they because of them, I got to meet Randy Jackson. You know, hey yo, dog, it's enough for me. Right. Yeah, because he said he was gonna put his name on it or whatever. But yeah, I got to meet him. I got that going. It's still in the works. Everything's still in the air. But I'm like, hey, I'm thinking to myself, like, I mean, something must be going on. I don't know too much. Something must be going on because they keep asking me to renew the contract. So it's either they ain't gonna do nothing with me and they don't want nobody else to do nothing with me, or they got something going on. But I mean, I don't think they would just be hogging me because they keep paying me every time they renew it. Well. So, and then I linked up with Bones. I thought it was a joke because I'm like, I just get a random email. And I'm like, you know,
yeah,
how the hell they get my email? And I look on my Instagram and I'm like, dummy, like my email thing say email right here. So yeah, so then I left. I think that email on scene for like a good 3 weeks. And it is weird because I don't even check my email. I was bored one day. I was checking it. I was like, oh, for this and that and that and that. And you from Compton? And I was like, some spam. I was about to run in the spam box.
Yeah, but found out, and then you finally get back, and then
and he's cool. You know, I met him.
Bones been working on this documentary.
Yeah,
years now.
Yeah, he told me, and I'm like, I thought it was just something new that just popping up, but he's like, no, I've been like this for years. Yeah. I was like, damn, like, it really takes that long, like, and that's what kind of made me, you know, calm down about, you know, the thing with the TV show thing, because I'm thinking like, no, they're supposed to write this, and then tomorrow's supposed to be there, and then on Wednesday we gonna record, and then on Thursday it's gonna be on TV, and on Friday I'm a millionaire.
It's all mapped out.
Yeah,
the TV stuff take a while, especially the documentary stuff, because like, I'm helping. Oh, we working together a lot on it now because of the role that he has us playing, but. You know, I'm getting into it now. I'm talking to him. And he's like, been doing it for so many years, and he's doing all this research. So he's bringing all these different people around.
Yeah, he was telling me too, and I was just like, he was telling me shit. I didn't even know that was about Compton.
Me too.
You know, I was. It's crazy.
I said, dude, where you from? So but Bones real good. Yeah. Good people, man. That's all love. So yeah, man. So okay. So what's next? So we know that the documentary's coming up. You working on a project?
With the TV thing, and also what I'm doing is I'm about to put out some singles. I got a romantic that I'm working on, and then I got that song that I was saying a little bit of it earlier. I got that one working on, and then I had one that I released last year, and like without no type of promo whatsoever. It's on YouTube. It got like 10K views. Okay. But to a lot of people that's like, oh, that's a lot, but for me, I'm like, that's like a disappointment because like, I got videos that got like 500K, a million, and all this, but it's I'm doing it by myself, so you know,
it's a different type of grind.
Yeah, it's a different type of, you know, I'm doing it by myself, and then because I took a year off, it's like I lost a lot of followers. I lost more than 30,000 followers.
Yeah,
but you always get those back.
Yeah, I mean, we start putting this stuff back out there, and
so I'm taking every opportunity I can, you know. I've always been like that. I've never said no to anything, like, you know, like because you never know. Like I think I told him Yeah, I told Bones. I was like, when he told me about this, I was like, yeah, I'm down. You know, yeah, it's cool. But he was like, oh, it's this and that, and I was like, oh, it's perfect, because you never know. You know, with the power of social media nowadays, you never know
on everything.
And like for real, it's like I was telling him about these people. Like they was like, hey, they just literally like, I guess they read about me or whatever or something. They made a whole ass article about me without my permission or whatever, and like it was like factual stuff. And it was like, okay, we contacted you because we made an article about you and we want your permission to use your pictures or whatever, and also we want to make sure that the stuff we have is correct. And it was spot on correct. So I was like, yeah, go for it. It was some nobodies. Next thing you know, they put that in March 2013. 2 years later, and same around March 2015, that post, somebody else shared it and it just went viral. I got like 20K followers from that. Yeah.
Off that same
so I was like, hey, whoever else want to do something, come on, let's go. And yeah, that's how it's been going. So how it's planned. So you know, I mean, if you Google me, there's a lot of content on me. It's old because, like I said, I took off. But every time, even me, it shocks me because when I Google myself, when I'm starting looking, I always find something new that I haven't seen before, and it's crazy. And you know, and it kind of excites me. It's like, dang, like wow, like,
still got stuff out here.
Yeah, and.
So we gonna. I want you to sing for us, man. But we're gonna take a break real quick.
All right, for sure.
And then we want to see what you gonna put together for us. But
all right.
See, we're gonna take a break real quick. And come back with more live from the hub, man. We got Ryan Laurie in the building. Yeah. People even still call you Ryan though. Anyways.
Nah, my girl call me Ryan when she mad.
Cell Shade Shop is an online boutique located in South Los Angeles, specializing in trendy eyewear fashion for men and women, as well as coordinating cell phone cases and accessories. Cell Shade services the community with chic sunglasses and cases through our online shop. For trendy eyewear and cell phone accessories at affordable prices, log on to www.cellshadeshop.com and follow us on Instagram at cellshadeshop.
Yo, Alex.
Hey, what's up, Tato?
Y'all coming through Saturday, right?
Come on, man. You know I wouldn't miss that for the world.
I've been hanging with my kids, just chilling, man. I'm living like a father. All my brothers that can relate to me, man. Shout out my real fathers. Take care of your kids, even if you cannot work it out with baby mama.
What's that?
Working 9 to 5, hustling, so you never see your kids starve. Changing diapers, making bottles, feeding your kids, that's a real father. If you ain't called your kids in a couple days, man, you not a real father.
Yeah, real fathers.
Love is a weapon, love is a cure. It's an addiction that most can't ignore. We crave it, we need it, we feel no meaning. When I leave them, no feelings.
The mayor's got behind you.
Yeah.
The whole city is jumping behind you, man. Like the support is there. Do you feel any pressure?
Well, of course you're gonna feel pressure, but pressure is a privilege. Because, I mean, you could do, because, like, pressure is a privilege. So, like, just imagine, because, like, pressure can also, like, give me a purpose on what I do. Because if you, like, didn't have pressure, then you wouldn't have any purpose on what you're doing. And you wouldn't be able to do or, like, succeed and do certain stuff. So
that's right. I see you, Pops. I see you.
Bars.
Bars over here.
The Hub Radio.
Negro in the building. So, hey man, I know you've been in retirement for a while, taking care of the family, coming out now. You starting to get your feet wet again.
Yep, you already know.
And recording tracks here and there. And I want to see if you still got it though, man. If you can still, I mean, you know, like let us hear something, man. I mean, you know, we want to hear the El Compa Negro.
I should have thought about a song right now, but let me see.
I tried to warn you.
Let me see though. We'll do something right now. Let me see. Hold on.
Going in the, he finna Drake it. He finna go to the what Drake doing in the blueberry, the what was it, the blueberry? I don't remember. The blackberry.
He said the blueberry.
The Burberry. It was some berry.
Man, I can't. And it's funny because now I can't think of no song. And it was like I have to do it my tongue right now. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it right now. For real. I promise.
All right. We got so you haven't decided that you want to perform yet. Now, you've been waiting, holding it off for a while now.
Yeah. I made. Not like I don't want to say a special appearance. I'm gonna do it again today. But I went to Carnival nightclub in Pomona, and it was like, "Are you gonna sing?" Because like all the bands always recognize me.
Yeah.
And I'm walking by and they're like, "You gonna sing? You gonna sing?" I'm like, "I'm going to," or you're asking me? Like, "Are you gonna sing?" I'm like, "Okay, cool." So I got up there and I just sing a song, and like everybody, like the usual, take out their phones, start going. I was like, "Oh, man."
Like, you're really known in the community, bro. Like,
in LA, yeah, I am. Yeah, I'll show you my stats right now after this.
Yeah, I'm like, cause when we posted the video, like, and you know, the promo that you was coming, like, we don't always get people from that culture to always, you know, jump in on the show. Everybody was like, yo, tagging people, like, yo, this is who's coming through. A couple people actually come through to meet you.
Oh, wow.
I was like, yo, I'm like, I don't know about all that. Like, I don't know if he was prepared for all that. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's like people really recognize you though, bro. And it's great. I didn't know. Bones told me, he's like, yeah, man, you gotta check out, you know.
No, I'm telling you, bro, everybody's sleeping, bro. These promoters, they sleeping on me, bro. They sleeping, bro.
I don't know. Okay, well, I see you making noise out here, bro. Maybe it's because it's new to me, but
yeah. Like I always compare what I do to this right here that I got, an iPhone and an iPod. When Steve Jobs told him that little bitty iPod could hold like 1,000 songs on it, everybody laughed at him.
Oh yeah, for real.
And where's Apple at now? It's top $1 billion company.
Yeah, my uncle was telling me about that before it was
a
thing.
They literally laughed at him. They laughed at him like, "You crazy," you know. And he dead now, but I mean, his company
is going forever.
Yeah, forever. You know what I'm saying? It's everlasting. And the same thing, like I'm proud because when I first started, like I said, I was the first African American singing corridos. Everybody would laugh at like, "Oh, you crazy? You know, this is dumb," you know. And now I be looking on social media, and every once in a while, like a black guy will pop up singing in Spanish, and it's like, hey, like I'm not the only one, and it's cool because it wasn't not that long ago when I was singing. Black people would show up to my events. And they'll be like, "Hey man, like I'm glad, like, you know, like I came to see you, man, like because like, you know, like they'll start pouring their hearts out to me." And I'm like, "All right, cool." They're like, "Yeah, you know, I always had a passion for this music, but I felt, you know, weird because I was always the only person. But now I see you, I feel more comfortable." So, you know, all these black people coming out, they closet Mexican music lovers, you know, and it's crazy, you know, it's cool. That makes me feel proud. What's up, man? You know, and it's cool. You know, I'm a little pioneer. You know, they call me the.
You gonna go down in the history.
No, for real. Hey, you know, it's funny that you say that.
A lot of firsts.
Yeah, I know.
And you're fucking around to be one of the first.
Yeah. It was funny because I want to say like two years ago. Yeah. I opened up my DMs on Instagram and somebody sends me, you know, like little projector things. There's a picture of me sitting in a chair. And he's like, "Bruh, we full ass having a lesson about you in college." I was like, "Wait, what?" He started recording and he sent it to me. I wish I could find that video. This dude's like, this college professor is having a full lesson plan about me because culture diversity, and it was crazy. That was shocking. Yeah. That was like really shocking. I never like in a million years thought that they will be learning about me at school.
That's what's up, man.
Nah, but maybe I'll sing a song for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know. Would y'all wanna? Y'all want some vicious or y'all want some like romantic? What y'all want?
Yeah, I don't want nothing romantic personally, but I don't. It's nothing but ladies on the other side. So.
Well, they ain't gonna understand anyways. What I mean.
Exactly.
Yeah. So said, go for it. You can mix it up. They ain't gonna know.
All right. I'll sing one that's like real popular right now. I'll sing a little piece of it. It's called Radicamos in South Central. It's like, we radicate in LA. And it just says, it's by Fuerza Regida. Shout outs to them. They probably ain't even listening, but shout outs to them. It goes, radicamos en South Centro, el negocio anda muy fuerte, esta zona controlamos. Polvo blanco manejamos, para ser exacto, en cuadritos lo mandamos. Comenzamos desde abajo, batallando y batallando. Como la perreamos, poco a poco vamos avanzando. Pónganse chucha, chavalos, porque hay muchos envidiosos que nos quieren ver para abajo. No se olviden aquel día cuando cayó el compa chino, en la oficina lo agarraron. Los azules lo rodearon, pues un dedo lo pusieron. ¿Saben dónde estaba el clavo? En la escuelita se aventó un buen rato. Ahora lo verán contento, enzorran por la central y bien a gusto chicoteado. Una mora pa' su lado, vale de estrés, es muy enamorado. Otro pedo. No, but that song is, I don't know what you think. That sound like a romantic song? Or
Man, I have no clue, bro.
that song is talking about, it's a trap burrito. It's talking about drugs. It's talking about how he eradicates in LA. Y esta polvo blanco manejamos. Polvo is dust and blanco is white. So you know what white dust is. And para ser exacto, en cuadritos, on blocks. And he said, comenzamos desde abajo, batallando. And he's saying like, they started from the bottom, but they was battling, but now they up there. And he said like little by little we just keep moving forward. And he tells people like, pónganse trucha chavalos, like telling his boys that, hey, pónganse trucha, like, hey, be careful, because there's a lot of people out here that want to see us fall, And then he said that he'll never forget the day when his compa Chino, they call him like Chino was like Chinese boy, but like if the dude got Chinese, that's when I was Chino. Like, I'll never forget the day that they caught him, that, he got locked up because somebody snitched on him. And he said when the cops went in there and raided the place, they knew exactly where the drugs were stashed at. So somebody told on him. And he was like, se aventó en la escuelita, se aventó un rato. That means like he was in jail for a cool little minute, And then they said ahora, like now he's out, and they see him all, happy in his Ram, and on Central, bien chicoteado, like all crazy, like and the girl by his side, by the stress, like to take away the stress, and then laughing at him, like es muy enamorado, like he's all in love now. But, yeah, it's a cool song.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. How you get your accent, bro? You got an accent. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. That's just how it is.
Just picked it up.
This is how it is.
Yeah. No doubt, man. Well, damn, man. I appreciate you coming through here, my brother.
No, I appreciate the invite. And I mean, it was long overdue.
You gotta come to the hub. You gotta come to the hub. Now you gotta like tag up the wall somewhere. You know what I'm saying? With that Compton writing like.
I don't know. But yeah, I got it with my chili cheese fries and then head back over there and go do my thing.
That way, man.
And then go home. Yeah, and then probably sleep for a couple hours. And my kids wake up real early and start messing with me.
Right back to daddy.
Yeah,
daddy duties, man.
Yeah, but no, thank you for the invite. It's always a pleasure to come back out here. I haven't really been coming out here that much.
Yeah,
it's kind of far. I mean, it's not that far. It's the traffic. It makes it far. And you got an open window to come out here. Like right now, but the only reason why I said, when I realized it was in Compton, the only reason why I said yeah, because it was at 8. There ain't gonna be no traffic. But if it was like in the middle of the day, I would have like tell him that we could possibly like record it and he could air it at that time. Nah, because no, like for real.
Nah,
like,
I hear you.
A 1 hour trip will turn into a 3 hour trip real quick.
Easy.
Without no accidents.
Easy, and you didn't even gotta go that far.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's like, but I mean, I I live about, like, let's say if you were to go from here to Tijuana, I live in, like, right in the middle. Because, like, from here to my house is, like, a good, like, hour and 15. From my house to the border is an hour and 15.
Okay.
So you see a lot of the Migra, the border patrol over there.
Paris?
I live in Moreno Valley. It's like border.
Yeah, I'm
Paris.
past you.
Where you live?
I'm in Hemet.
Ooh, I'll be out there too.
I'll be out there too.
Yeah, I'll be over there in San Jacinto.
Yes, that's exactly where I live actually.
Oh, really? I'm right there at Sabolo.
Have you been to the new one? They remodeled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's where I'll be going. I didn't go to the old one. I went to the old one like probably like twice. I went like $20. This other one though, the new one though, I've been winning. I lost in one day. I lost $600. The rest of the week I was going there, got my bread up. The girl was like, "Stop going to the casino. You wasting all the money." I was like, "Man, reading and week." And I was like, "You know I didn't take this out the ATM because I don't like carrying cash."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, El Compa Negro in the building, man. With Hub Radio, live from the Hub, man. Until next week. Actually, I won't be here next week to host, man. But Jazz and Renee will be in this thing, man, hosting. Jazz, you ready to take over the mic? I know you are. You always ready. So, man, again, thank you, my brother, for coming out. Thank y'all for listening. Hub Radio, live from the Hub. T, you can take us up out of here. We gone. Deuces. Let's get a picture in real quick, bro.
I haven't told Bones yet, but when they get a date.